to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kayla, and if you're not new, thanks for coming back. Always happy to have you. Today is going to be a vlog. If you are new here, I just got a job as a 7th grade teacher, so I'm a first year 7th grade teacher, and it is the first full week I have in my classroom. We're coming back from winter break today. It's a Monday. It's gonna be interesting. We're actually starting new unit material today, so we'll see how they do with that. It's like 6:45 in the morning. Our contract hours don't start until 7:30, and the school is about 15 minutes away. So I'm gonna head out. I try and get there a little bit early every day just to prep stuff, and I typically have to wait for someone to let me in because I don't have an ID yet. Okay, so I'm at school. I got here at like 7 exactly, but I didn't get into my classroom until like 7:11. I waited for another teacher to come up, and this teacher right next to me, and I got out and I was like, hey, do you mind if I follow you in? I don't have my ID yet. And she looks at me and she goes, now that you say that, I did not bring my ID in. And I was like, it's Monday I have to bring. I haven't been here in literally almost 4 weeks. So I have some emails to send. Luckily I have prep first today, so I have a little bit of an easier day getting some stuff ready, which I'm very grateful for because, like I said, Monday after break. So yeah, I just have my little lanyard holder on. Don't have a key yet, so fun stuff. Literally, this is how long, or the last time I was in my classroom, so I have to like completely redo this because this is not right, but it's been a long time. It's January 4th right now. Okay, I made it to lunchtime. It's like 11:50, and we got onto lunch at 11:30, but I had to pee super badly, and I had to send some emails to some students, so I just did that. Missing for the week, and I still have a bunch of old assignments that the last long-term sub put in, and I think I'm just going to take out of their grade book because it's really messing up their averages right now, and it's stressful for them, and I can't grade that work, so I'm not going to do that. But my last class of the day is about to start, so I have a double block with them, so I have about 2 hours with them, so we're gonna power through this last block of the day. This day blew, but I still feel like I got a bunch done. Okay, I just finished my teaching up for the day. It's like 2:40 right now, and I was gonna decorate my door, but I think I should probably like grade and do some other stuff instead that I can't really bring home. So we'll see. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do after work. Tuesday. I'll look like this. These are some intense bags this morning. I did not sleep very good last night at all, but I'm here. I'm at work. I'm getting some stuff done. I went home yesterday and I hung out with my parents and I went for a run, and then I don't know what happened last night, but I just did not get anything done, so I came in a little bit early today to get some stuff done for today. so I need to schedule some stuff in Google Classroom. I have like 35 minutes until my first class, so I need to really get that done. I'm lucky that I have like basically 3 preps today, because I have 2 preps and then my lunch break is an hour. So I have 1 class and then I have prep, and then I think I have 2 classes and then lunch and another prep. So today's not going to be too bad, but I really need to get to work because my classes be starting soon. Super embarrassing. I went to my second class, I went to the wrong class, and no one was there for like 3 minutes, and I was like, what's going on? And I realized I was in the wrong class, but I had not planned for that class, so I did not have anything to do. I literally made stuff up. Luckily they had an assignment from yesterday that they still had to finish, so most of them did that while I made another assignment for the rest of them to work on. But that was probably the worst that I've done as a teacher so far at day 5 of teaching. So I have 1 more class and then it is my lunch break. I just got access to some of their map testing to see where their data is. So I'm gonna try and take a look at that today. My freaking to-do list keeps growing and growing and growing today. And I'm just like, what am I doing? What is going on? So it's an interesting day, to say the least. Another person just randomly walked into my room in class, and I don't know what it is, but yeah, I am going to go ahead and get ready for my next class. 1 more 55-minute period, and then it's lunchtime. So it is my lunch break, and it's been my lunch break for a little bit. I already ate and stuff, and I took a little walk. I didn't take a really long walk because there's a lot of stuff I wanted to get done. So I just finished printing out my student data to put together in a binder. So I have it. It's on that shelf right there, all binder clipped for me to bring home and put in that binder. At Target from the dollar spot. It was $3, but you just write in every day, and then it's just blank. So I use it to make my to-do list for the day. So I have everything that I need to get done tomorrow. And I have like today, which I didn't finish yesterday, have to finish tomorrow. But yeah, so I wrote out kind of my like to-do lists and stuff, and yeah. So there was a little clip where I started decorating my door. Honestly, at this school, not a ton of people have their doors decorated, and I think that's mostly because teachers aren't really here right now, so I'm trying not to think that I'm a weirdo by doing it, but I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'm going to go through and see what other work that I am missing from students this week, because I have to email them all this afternoon if they're missing anything. So I'm trying to get all of that done, and then I think I'm probably going to end up staying a little later at school today. It has been an afternoon. It is actually after school right now. It's like 3 o'clock, but I had my last class, which is my quietest class, and it's pulling teeth to get them to speak in my class, but it's okay. And I had an unannounced observation that, of course, obviously nobody told me about because it was unannounced, but I was like, are you serious? My quietest class, and I'm a mess today? Like, great. Do I have brain cells today? I just went through my sent folder and I have sent my principal an email asking him a question, or I thought I sent it to my principal, and I sent it to a student. I should go home because I don't have a brain anymore, but I'm not going home yet because I need to get this stuff. And good morning, guys. So it is Wednesday, and Wednesdays are our remote planning days. So we have no live instruction. We just kind of post an assignment or let kids catch up on stuff, and then we plan and grade and have meetings and professional developments and stuff like that. We don't meet with kids. We don't really have a schedule for what we do with the day. So we are typically supposed to be on at 7:30, but really no one's gonna check in that you're working because you're working mostly independent. So I usually just have my email up, but I'm just checking my email while I'm working on stuff. So it's 8 o'clock. I got up a little bit later today than I was hoping to. I was hoping to get up at 7:30, but I just kind of caught up on some sleep. And I checked my email, and I only had one email, and it was just kind of a late submission. So I'm gonna run and get myself a coffee. I have a meeting at 9:30, so in an hour, about with our ELL consult, with our ELL specialist. So that's my first meeting with her. And I'm just gonna go grab myself some Mary Lou's, and then I'm gonna come back and just start my day. So I don't really, I know I need to plan, I need to do some grading today, but other than that, I don't really have a ton going on. Because it's a drive-through, I'm literally wearing my slippers to Mary Lou's. I don't care. So I just had my meeting with our ESL teacher, our ELL consult, and it went really, really well. It was the first time I'd met her, and she was wicked nice and super helpful about, how to kind of work with these kids and help support these kids. But also there's not that many of them in my grade, honestly. So she knows them really well. She works with them every day. So she can kind of tell me if this is because they're not understanding, or this is because they just don't want to do work. I feel the hardest thing as a first year teacher to kind of go into is not even just in the middle of the year, which I did, but starting in any classroom, is figuring out how to accommodate and support and be fair to the kids with all of these different needs, whether they're ELLs, whether they're on 504s or IEPs. And that's something really difficult, and you have to kind of get to know your students and also read through their documentation. So her having that insight into kind of who these kids are is super helpful. I have 45 minutes until my office hours. I don't know that I'm going to get any kids coming to office hours, but I just put on Criminal Minds. I said it in one of my vlogs that my goal for after graduation is to watch more TV, which might seem like a stupid goal, but there are so many shows that I want to watch. This was not on there, but I used to love Criminal Minds, and I do need a good show that I can I don't necessarily have to pay complete attention to. I'm gonna start Criminal Minds, and I think I want to kind of loosely outline my plans for the rest of this week and the beginning of next week. Okay, I'm making some lunch now. It's 1 o'clock. I just got some overview planning done for the next cycle of days that we have. This is my lunch here. It's super easy. It's just that instant quinoa, or sometimes I make this with chickpea rice, some chicken that I had already made, but it was a Tex-Mex chicken salad, a little sour cream or reduced fat, non-fat plain Greek yogurt, some corn I cooked up. This is spring mix and spinach, and there's a tiny bit of shredded cheese under there. Good morning. It's Thursday. I look like this. I decided today to work from home. I was gonna go into school today, but I didn't get to bed yesterday until 11:30, and I was working until 10:45, trying to get everything ready for today. And then I went to bed, and I started to wake up, and I remembered when I set my alarm for 5:45 that I had to get gas. My car didn't have any gas in it, which would mean I have to leave even earlier. And I probably could have made it happen, but I'm just no. Coffee, I need to eat something, I need to do something to this face. Yeah, so that was a spur of the moment decision. So I'm going to show you what my outfit looks like. I teach from home today. My kids literally only see from the shirt up. So I'm keeping my jammies on. And this is my day today. You guys, I woke up this morning super late, super out of it. Don't even really know what happened this morning. Barely got to like eat breakfast and do stuff, but that's okay. I fully woke up late. I woke up at like 7:05 and class starts at 7:40, so I completely did that to myself. But I was just up late working so much yesterday that I needed to sleep in today and not be in the classroom. So for everybody's sake, me sleeping in and working from home was the right decision for today. And I really thought I was going to be dead, but I feel so energized after like sleeping in and giving me that time. Definitely felt better because I am energized. I am excited about my kids. My picture's crooked. We're having so much fun. Like, they are more engaged and they are laughing with me, which is so good. But today I also knew that I needed to be really well rested because today is my day that I go straight through the day. The only break that I have is my lunch block. I have no planning time. I have no prep time. Today it is just class after class. I see most of my classes twice today, but it's now my lunch break. It's like 11:30. I'm meeting with my co-teacher at 12, so I need to kind of hurry up and eat lunch. And I'm gonna make another cup of coffee today to just really make sure that I power home that energy for them. Teaching in 2020 and 2021 is so much fun. Because we have been fully remote since March. Like, they have not been in school since March. This whole year, we have not gone hybrid. We have not gone in person. We have been fully remote. So I just had a meeting with my co-teacher and she told me that they all got an email yesterday. I'm still not in the system to get like full school emails, but we officially have to be back teaching in the classroom at school 5 days a week on the 19th. We have to go back every single day and teach on the 19th, which I don't mind because like this week I was going into school anyway. It just means that this week and next week I'm going to be taking advantage of working from home. Following week, students start going back into the classroom, and the way they had planned on doing it for a while is doing it graduated, like the elementary school goes first because they're the highest need, and then the middle school, and then the high school last. But it looks like they might be just doing it all at once. I'm excited. Like, I would like to have my kids in the classroom, obviously. However, I don't feel like this is the right time for them to come back, honestly. And my arm got tired. But like, Massachusetts positivity rate right now is like 8.5%, and you know, over the summer for a while we were around like 1.3. We even got up to like 2 or 3, which was bad for us but not the worst. But 8.5 is really high for us, and that's a lot of kids from a lot of different places coming into the school system. I don't feel great. I'm gonna be honest with you, I do not feel great. So that was kind of a shock. Could today just like be a little less chaotic for a Thursday? So my dad tested positive for COVID-19, and obviously I live with him, so I have been around him every day. I've seen him every day this week. So now I just got out of school, like literally like 20 minutes ago, and my sister and I have been calling places and trying to get a test somewhere, but we're all asymptomatic. My dad's asymptomatic, which is like the biggest blessing. Fingers crossed. I never wanted to get a COVID test. I don't do well with things up my nose. Obviously I will, especially if we have to go back. I would rather know that I don't have COVID going into school. I mean, I did go into school this week, but I haven't interacted with a single person. A lot of stress today. I was gonna go for a run, but now I'm like, I don't want to leave my house. So I just spoke to my urgent care and my primary care, and they both told me 2 different things, which makes this whole situation really, really difficult. My urgent care where I was going to get a test today told me to quarantine until Monday, and then I'll get a test Saturday, and once I get the results back, I can exit quarantine. But my primary care just told me to quarantine for 14 days, and that she also ordered a rapid test for me. I at least know that I'm quarantining until early next week. So I'm going to be freaking lonely as heck up in here. So my mom just had her telehealth appointment with the doctor, the same urgent care lady that I had. And they basically told her since she's still going to be living with my dad, they can't separate as much in the house, that she can't get a COVID test until 5 days after my dad's quarantine ends. And while my quarantine might be shorter than my mom's and my dad's, I can't see them until after my mom gets a COVID test. So that's like 20 days from now. So there's gonna be like literally 3 weeks of like isolation basically up here in the apartment. So I mean, unless Ari tests negative and I test negative, craziness. Like literally 3 hours ago I could have gone and like seen my parents and like gotten food and like hung out with them, gone to do my laundry, and I can't even do that. It's Friday. It is a little bit later in the day. It's like 10:30. So I had one class this morning. And they did pretty good. I did go to the wrong class this morning for about 5 minutes, but I got confused because there was a kid in my class. So we both went to the wrong class. And then I had a prep period where I just kind of ate breakfast and picked up around the house, honestly. And I'm in class now with my kiddos. We have a double block. So we go from 9:30 to 11:30, but I give them a little brain break in between. We're taking a little brain break, and then I have this class left, then I have lunch, and then I just have my last 2 classes for the day. I don't know if I ever said it yesterday, but I got an appointment for a COVID test at the hospital in our town tomorrow morning at 9:30. So quarantining tonight, which is good because I have grades due today. I'll just be able to focus on that. But yeah, that is what's going on today. Hello friends. I'm editing this vlog, which is from literally so long ago, but I still wanted to put together my first full week teaching my 7th graders. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I have more vlogs and videos coming at yous, so make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and hit subscribe down below so you can see all my videos coming out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love each and every one of you. Have a wonderful day wherever you are, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.